Men of genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Push-Up Bra Inventor.
Mr. Push-Up Bra Inventor.
Never before has one man done so much with so little.
Lifting them higher.
From mosquito bites, pimples, and pancakes to melons, mountains, and Major League yabos. Va 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 voom.
It was soft toilet paper. Werewolves are real. And so is the Shadow Realm. Been there twice, like I said before. And Joe will never be there.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Goddamn, I'm being unprofessional already. All right, it's the Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan. This episode 6. The New Year's is right around the corner. Xmas was a couple days ago, and guess what? This is the chaotic over 18 episode. Rhinestone Cowboy, I'm drinking Coronas, I'm getting my buzz on, and we're coming to you with 3 in the pink, not 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. 3 in the pink. There's 3 guys on the couch. One's got no shirt on. That's the Philadelphia Playboy himself. Then you got this guy that doesn't know how to work a camera, and he's small like a flamingo and real skinny like one too. Logie P, and that's with an E. That's with an E, not just an I. Then we got. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Tell Buford there's an E, man.
Yeah, Buford sucks. Anyways. We got Scott Sable, the inspirational one that does not invest in belts, but we'll get to that pretty soon. And Sage Santiago, my co-host, how you doing, my lovely angel?
Oh, I love hearing the word angel because I am the angel so much more than whatever this group is that you have sitting on the couch.
What do you think of this barrage of people?
I don't like the name. I like Playboy actually, but I don't like the name because Playboy gives me flowers at the shows. That's so gentleman-like. The others don't.
Oh,
no other man gives me flowers.
I'm gonna get down to the dirty nitty-gritty about these flowers in a second. I know the secret. But where shall we start first? Where should we start first? And I think I know where I want to start.
I think
3 in the pink. 3 in the pink. Explain the name 3 in the pink and how this all started. Who wants to say it first?
Let's see. 3 in the pink. Let's explain the name 3 in the pink. 3 in the pink is your mom's favorite move in the bedroom. It's your girl's favorite move in the backseat of the car. And, I mean, it just makes sense. We got Logie P, the inspirational one, Scott Sable, and the Philadelphia Playboy. That's 3 in the pink.
Logie literally looks like he's 12 years old.
Hey, Scott, you got something to say about this?
You know, this whole 3 in the pink thing started with Ox Adams a couple months ago when he attacked everybody in the match and Playboy's dance party. He attacked Playboy's dance party, and I saw my brothers in pink getting manhandled, and I went to go help them, and that's when we all joined forces. That's when if we put all 3 of us together, and that's what it comes down to.
Can you believe that giant Ox Adams tried to manhandle the pink Rhinestone? Absolutely insane.
All right, Logie P, let me tell you this right now. I know you've been itching to get on this show, and I know you're about to get hyped. I see that big Mr. T chain you got on your neck. So I'm going to tell you this right now. This is your chance, kid. This is your chance right here. Tell me why you joined up with these guys.
Well, I mean, I was looking for a partner all throughout Battlefield, up to my debut, and who else could I get better than the inspirational Scott Sable and the Philadelphia Playboy? I mean, they're 2 of the greatest human beings in wrestling. I mean, I had to take my opportunity.
Well, okay, here we go. Sage, I'm gonna let them have it. You ready for this?
Yeah,
and this
I
is with no disrespect at all whatsoever. Number 1, let me break down where the roses come from Playboy. That's dollar store. I joke about it all the time. Dollar store stocks through the roof. because of Playboy.
That's
I know the secret. Logie, you follow a guy that's represents Dollar Store, and then Scott Sable, the inspirational butt crack of BPW. He can't even have a belt. Explain that. You picked these two guys.
I'm saying Playboy has easily the best swivel in the battlefield. I don't know
That's
what.
not what we're talking about, Logan. Follow the course of the
That
question.
is Vinnie Mac. But anyways, go ahead, Logie.
I mean, look, Playboy's roses are purely authentic. Picks them from a garden every day, Rhinestone, out from behind your mother's bedroom, and gives them out to the lovely fans of the battlefield. And Scott Sable doesn't need a belt. You know what? He's too inspirational for a belt. He doesn't need it.
The problem is I loaned my belt to Playboy, and he left it in your mother's closet
Exactly.
3 weeks ago. I never got it back. I have a belt. I just never got it back.
I'm just going to say this right now. The referral of my mother into this situation when she is a corpse makes me think of necrophilia, and I'm not digging any of this, fellas. Let's break the habit of this. Sage, take this over, because I got to catch a bus. My Lord almighty, what did I do here?
Well, Logie, I have a question for you. When
Yeah.
are you going to actually win a match by yourself?
Wait,
Because, the only match you ever technically won was a tag team match, but I'm pretty sure Scott Sable got the pin.
that was a team effort, all right? From team effort. But, Sage,
You can't do it by yourself. So
I'll tell you exactly when that one's going to be. Next Saturday morning starts. Whoever I'm facing up against is going down. Now that I got my boys behind me, nobody can stop me.
nobody can stop.
I see what's going on here. This is like a breakfast club, so to speak. Isn't it?
Before you go any further, Rhinestone, I need to inspire my friend Logie P over here. I don't know why you let people talk down to you. All right? You're a Logie Flamingo. You're taking shit right now from non-wrestlers. You're taking shit right now from people that wish they could be in the business. You headlined night one. You were the inspiration. People loved you. I can't say the same for everybody else.
No, they were not loved. I'm saying I know Sage is a big championship material guy. I know that they can't.
I'm a woman.
All right, you're one of the boys in this episode, but you're a big material girl. They can't with Three in the Pink. That's the best stable in the battlefield. You know that, Sage.
You know who just won the tag team belts? Like, can you please inform everybody listening that
I'm feeling a lot of heat. I'm feeling a lot of heat right now coming from Sage, so I'm gonna calm this down. And I'm gonna talk to Scott Sable right now, because I heard some flames coming from him. Number one, you don't know if I can wrestle, number one, good sir. And number two, I want to know a little bit about the inspirational one, Scott Sable. Why are you inspirational? What did you do to earn that moniker of the inspirational one? What did you do?
Rhinestone, let me put it to you this way.
I'm hearing it.
I can tell you about my background and what I did to be inspiring. All right? But people pay very good money for me to tell them what to do. All right? Now, here's the thing. Maybe you can wrestle. Maybe you can't. I never seen it. But I can tell you one thing. When I go out there, I know I inspire 95% of that crowd out there. And the other 5%, it's not my fault. They don't want to be inspired.
Well, here's the thing. I know one thing you're not inspiring is the beaver. Because all the beavers go into Playboy over there. So he's the real inspirational one in this equation. Sorry, Sage, I had to talk about beavers. But hey, that's the beaver pelt collector over there, aren't you, Playboy?
Listen, I wouldn't even be the Playboy if it wasn't for the inspirational Scott Sable. Without him around and being the inspiration that he is, because he is a man of mystery. That man has more talents than I could ever think to have. The only thing I'm good at is picking up chicks and kicking some ass. I mean, that's a good step, but I mean, that's about it.
That's all you need, Playboy.
What else
Picking up chicks and kicking ass. What else is there? You got it down to a science.
You fellas wear condoms, right?
Ah!
Because we don't need no little flamingos running around yet.
Oh, I'd love some little flamingos, but
Only when I'm trying to Eskimo brothers with you, because I don't want none of that.
I can tell right now you give each other Eskimo kisses after a match, huh? You just put your noses up to each other, just give kisses. Hold on, let me reel this in because I knew this was gonna get out of control as soon as I announced this shit. I knew it right now. Now, let's get a little adult content, shall we? Because that's what people are really turning into. They're like 3 in the pink. I know what these guys are all about. So, what was your favorite genre of porn there, Playboy? Were you an 80s guy, 90s guy? What kind of porn were you into, huh?
I'm gonna go with early 2000s.
Early. Oh, so non-sideburns. I get it. You look like a sideburn mutton chop guy.
No. See, I haven't seen pubes since high school, probably.
Hey, Logie, look at how uncomfortable Sage is, my partner over here. I told you I was going to get her uncomfortable. Now,
smell her over here.
Now,
This is disgusting.
it's disgusting. Let's not be disgusted for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Philadelphia Playboy, I'm all about letting the fans know a little bit more about their favorite superstars. And I will say this, you guys do have a good following that's going on. I will appreciate that. I like the hustle. Now,
Thank you.
Playboy, tell us a little bit about how you started your career, how much training you had, and everything like that. Let us know a little bit more about the Playboy.
Oh, Lord, I started my career in my mid-20s with Alpha Senior at the Wild Samoan Training Center in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. I was trained by Smooth Tommy Suede, and I was there for about a year and a half. And then I ended up with a wife and 2 kids and 2 jobs and 5 girlfriends, and life got out of hand.
My Lord.
I had to walk away from wrestling for a few years. I took a 13-year break. I got started back again right after COVID with Tommy Suede. Then I wound up with Alpha Junior and down in Battlegrounds in Philadelphia, and that's where the Playboy started. And that's how I wound up on your couch here tonight.
Speaking about Battlegrounds real quick, you got arrested with my favorite guy, Joe Gertner. Tell us about that shit. That's epic right there. That's my favorite guy.
Yeah, the police officers were really nice. Turns out I knew most of their mothers and wives, so they were very friendly. Yeah, Timothy Embler, the promoter, his mom bailed me out. So, I mean, I didn't have to spend more than a couple hours in a jail cell, which wasn't too bad. We just played cards and hung out.
Oh, you didn't get the privilege of the biscuits and gravy in the morning. That's 100% right there. County jails and state penitentiaries have the best country gravy. I'm telling you that right now.
Because I am a superstar.
You are a superstar. I give you a hard time, Playboy, but that's because normally I'm used to the ones getting the lassies. You know, I have 13 divorces under my belt and get my own Netflix damn series because people like debauchery in this world. So let's talk about a little debauchery with old Flamingo over here, Mr. Beer Funnel. I heard you brought a beer funnel to the party.
Bring a beer funnel, Rhinestone.
So you're gonna take a little shot of beer, huh? You're gonna take a little shot of whiskey?
A funnel.
All right, Logie. Logie P, the Flamingo. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your equation and how you came into the wrestling business.
I started training in February of this year. Started out with no wrestling experience. Started out with Alpha Junior at Battlefield and made my debut in July. I've never looked back. Had a couple run-ins with Wild Boy Steve-O. Ended up getting to pair up with these two down in Florida, and it's been a blast ever since.
Oh, see, that explains everything, Scott Sable, in my ear. Florida is where this all began, and we all know, folks, that Florida is where Florida Man came from. And that documentary was just packed full of ding-dongs.
Oh, Lord.
Scott Sable.
Wait.
Hold on. What, Playboy? What do you got to say?
Easy with the innuendos.
What was the innuendo I said?
All right, look. In Florida, I had to take Logie P under my wing. Me and Scott Sable had to take him out and show him what you do when you're in Florida with all those lovely tourist ladies and all those.
Did you give somebody a wheelbarrow?
Bars. It was more like the Statue of Liberty.
You made a cross joint. I see what happened. I like it. Scott Sable, are you as perverted as Playboy?
Listen, I can't confirm or deny what I do outside of BPW. What I can say is, though, Playboy is an absolute legend and an inspiration.
You remind me of somebody's freaking public attorney. You know that? Anybody ever tell you that? You got the attitude of a lawyer. You know that? You always got an answer, tip of the tongue, silver tongue. I'm telling you, Sage, this guy's like Stephen P. New.
I don't understand why you joined 3 in the Pink. Like,
I don't know either. Let's
'cause,
break
like,
it down.
I liked you, and then you joined 3 in the Pink, and you got stuck with Logie P, and I don't know why anyone
Let's break it down real quick.
First of all, nobody joined 3 in the Pink. It just so happened that we have like minds. We all get along. We all wore pink. Nobody planned to do this. It's not like we said, let's all get pink. It just so happened we all think alike. We all travel together. We all wear pink. Hey, why not do something together? And you know why? Primetime Heat's got 3. Championship Material has 3.
My boys.
Revolution has 3.
Revolution has like 4 or 5. I can't.
They had 3. They keep adding. Here's the deal.
Nobody
We're 3.
Yeah, they got a female.
And we're going to come for those titles.
Barely.
We're not a joke. We're not a joke. We're going to come for those titles.
Listen here. I'm going to say this right now. Nobody's calling you a joke. I didn't bring you on here to consider you a joke. If you're coming on the Rhinestone Dabcast, that's because, hey, I think you got a little bit of class to you. I bring classy people in here. I don't know about...
You're a classy guy yourself, Ryan.
I am a classy bastard. My mom told me that when I first came out, but she's a corpse now, like I said. And we're not going to talk about my mom because that's necrophilia. But anyway,
Scott's... Necrophilia.
Whoa. Let's reel this in there. I feel like I'm talking to Blank Man or something over there. You remember that movie, Blank Man, with Marlon Wayans? You remember that? That's what Playboy reminds me of. I got sidetracked for a bit. Logie P has been hyped to be on this show, and I want to know why. He's been so hyped. What are you going to bring to the Dabcast that nobody's ever seen before?
I mean, like you look at your other guests, you've got some smooth talkers like Malik Delvante, but then you bring on guys like V Marino and JJ Smith. Like what?
JJ's a little. He's a little
JJ's
punk.
always around on our on the Dabcast. Like
he sabotaged my show.
He always does every week. There's.
Out of all the teams you could have picked, I mean, you had good boys like the Vetranos and us, but like, why'd you pick them?
Because
I'm coming after them right now.
I mean, Pink is my favorite player. I love VJJ. I'm keeping my eye and maybe a few other body parts on VJJ.
I'm saying you need good guests like us, like Malik, like the Vetranos, like Code Red. Like, I felt like we could have added to that guest of, the great guest appearances.
Well, this is what we're going to do right now. I need to do a little short recess real quick. I need to go get some medication out of my refrigerator. And I'm going to come back in a couple minutes, and we're going to find out a little bit more about this 3 in the Pink. I got a couple serious questions I want to know about since they're talking about gold in the equation, because we're going to get down to records. And we're going to get down to everything.
You hear that, Logie? Records.
So I hope you guys are ready for this.
Logie, relax.
I think Scott has
Don't
the
get
best
yourself
record
hyped
out
up.
of all
I got
of
you, buddy.
We're gonna be back in 8 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes. and gentlemen, I got a real tight buzz going on right now, and here we go. We're going to get back into this 3 in the pink fiasco that's going on right now on the Dabcast. Sage is about to lose her mind. I think she's about to collapse because of perversion. But let's get into this. Playboy, you just said on the break that you got some vagina twice on Christmas. Let's just talk about it.
That's what the Playboy does.
That's private. Why are you gonna bring up another
Dylan.
woman's? What, Logan? You can't get shit, so I don't know why you're trying to talk.
2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. It depends on how many of your ex-wives are busy and what town I'm.
See, all I gotta ask is, why do you have to prove so much to these hussies out here that probably got OnlyFans and shit? You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just if they're the girls come on to the Playboy feels obligated to stop by and say hi.
Sage, do you have an OnlyFans account? Say no.
I do not. I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm loyal to my boyfriend.
Okay, here's a question.
Nothing wrong with them.
Logie, how many OnlyFans accounts are you members of?
Oh, no OnlyFans. No, I got plenty on the side.
He's got every Asian porn star on his OnlyFans account. I guess.
Rhinestone.
Scott Sable, do you watch OnlyFans? You watch Pornhub? You watch any of that stuff?
Let me tell you something. I'm inspired by all the pornography out there.
He's
But
inspired.
There's nothing wrong with it, but when you
Oh,
guys be all
midgets is
perverted,
what gets me going. And I gotta say something for my man Playboy over here. I've been with him. I've seen him in action. All right, he might not
You
get every
watched
girl that he wants, but he'll get every girl that wants to hook up with him.
Wait,
And
you
I've seen
watched him? You said I've seen him in action.
There's
I
nothing
have
wrong
seen
with
that.
being a voyeur.
Yeah, no. We go down to Logie's frat house. All right, after BPW matches, Logie has a frat house going on. We go down there, and there's all kinds of women down there.
Logie's frat house.
Logie's frat
Let me
house.
get Logan's frat house. You mean to tell me this man somehow, this little scrawny little
Whoa.
whatever, I don't know what he's trying to be. He
Whoa.
has his own frat house.
A lot of adjectives describing me, which are all wrong, by the way.
I would expect it from Playboy, and I would expect it from you, Scott. But Logan, no.
All the members
No one's gonna go into that place. Like, it's probably
got a-
got enough game to steal your girl, and that's just how it is.
Logan cannot steal anyone's girl. Like, come on now, be serious for a minute.
I don't think I'm stealing anyone's girl. I got plenty asking for me. It's all good.
Have you?
Plenty asking for you.
How many strip clubs have you been to, Logie?
Oh, I don't need
He's
to go
about to
strip.
lie to you. He's about to full on blow.
Because here's the question.
Listen.
No. Let's let Logie. We're gonna quit talking over each other. God damn, we're getting crazy. Logie, how many strip clubs you been to? Because this is
You
gonna
don't
lead
need
to a
to-
point.
It's simple. You go to the bar. You find a few girls. You bring them back. You have a good time, and out on your way. See you tomorrow.
Playboy, you ever take a roll of quarters to a strip club and see if they can pick it up with their butt cheeks? You ever seen that before?
I have. My point was I don't really go to many strip clubs. I never understood the point of giving a woman money to not have sex with me when I can get women to come by my place and bring liquor with them.
Because I don't have to sign divorce
literally,
papers later on. I've signed many divorce papers. Thank God I'm on a winning streak at 13. I'll never
Winning
see any.
streak?
I'm on a winning streak.
But Ryan, it's real simple. A lot of girls come on to Playboy's, come to Playboy's house, and Playboy instantly comes on them. It's real nice.
Oh my goodness gracious! Logie P just went absolutely out of pocket. Let's go back to wrestling, shall we? For Christ's sake, let's go back to wrestling.
Oh,
Scott Sable and your butt crack. Let's talk about that. All right, here we go. I talk about this butt crack, but hey, Scott Sable got a win that day over a guy that hangs out with werewolves in the Shadow Realm.
Who?
You don't remember Werewolf?
Elijah.
The weird
Yeah,
guy.
Elijah.
Elijah Santos. You make it sound like I got to win, except for one match. I'm undefeated in BPW, and that was only because that scrawny son of a bitch Mike Payton stuck his nose where it didn't belong. Otherwise, I took out Harlan.
I agree. He's a venereal disease, 100%.
Oh yeah, I gotta agree with you.
Harlan, Elijah, Rico. I took out
Marino.
Rico. V Marino twice now.
That's true.
So
I can't.
you shouldn't be surprised that Scott Sable knows how to move around the ring.
So you trying to tell me you're really into running for Casey Navarro's belt or the Futures belt?
Here's the thing. Wherever Scott Sable goes is gold. And here's the other thing, too. I'm good on a singles run, but my main focus right now is with the team, with Three in the Pink.
God.
We got gold in our sights, and that's a tag team gold, and it doesn't matter who holds it. As I said before, there's a lot of factions. Championship Material has 3.
Beautiful
Revolution
team.
has 3. Primetime has 3. And we're 3 of the best. We can hang with the best.
Can you now?
Well,
I can definitely hang with the best.
Yeah. Playboy, I like you, but like, don't do this to me now.
hold on, Sage. Hold on. You got a lot of fire in yourself because of Logie P over there, and we got to calm it down. Playboy, you have been in a lot of battles in the battlefield. You've been in a lot of battles with people that are here, that aren't here anymore. We've seen you go through a lot of identities too, Mr. Deathmatch Playboy. I remember that one, and that one was not good for you because you almost got broken in 20 pieces. You look like a bunch of Lincoln logs falling over.
See, here's something you might not know is that you can't kill a Playboy. Playboy's already dead. I'm supernatural, son.
So you're a modified Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner wishes he could have been the Playboy.
And Logie's over there trying to get a little bit of residue out of somebody's underwear.
No! Logie can't get anything. I'm telling you, Rhinestone.
Hey, I like Logie. I like Logie, and I was planning on giving him a hard time while he's in here. Because I'll tell you what. Logie P, now's your chance to talk a little shit. It's your time to talk a little bit of shit. Because I've done this with the past 2 guests, if you guys were watching.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 of you are going to have a chance. And we're going to start with Logie P. Who are you calling out and who you got some shit to talk about come the close of 2023? Who are you calling out? 2024.
I was wrapped up with the Revolution almost all year, and I'm beyond tired of them. They can get out of my sights. What I really am focused on is championship material. I've been hearing the talk from Joey Martinez. I've been hearing the talk from Vinnie Mac, and most of all, Sean Maluda. They're talking a lot. To get him one-on-one in the ring would be nice. But more importantly, to get Joey and Vinny in the ring, take those tag titles would be real sweet. I think pink and gold's a real good combination. What do you think, boys?
Well, all right. There's your answer from Mr. Logie P. Now we're gonna jump. God. We're gonna jump to Playboy. Who are you got some beef against, and who do you want to clear up some shit with?
Ox Adams.
Oh my God! You guys are shooting for the sky.
Yeah, for real.
Bastard.
He is a bastard.
Look, I'm going to make it short and sweet. I'm not going to your mom's house. I'm not coming to your sister's house. I'm not going to go see your girl. Deathmatch Playboy wants a piece of you. Saturday Morning Superstars. And that's where I'm going to see you next.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Logie P called out championship material. Philadelphia Playboy called out Big Ox Adams for a showdown on Saturday Night Superstars. Now we're going to go after inspirational Scott Sable. Who do you got some shit you want to clear up with?
Oh, God.
What do you mean, oh, God? First of all, I have a little bit of problem. I have a problem with Ox Adams, how he interrupted our match last week. I have a problem with him. However, if Playboy wants to handle his business first in a death match, so be it. But I'll tell you who I got my sights on. Terry Adonis. Terry Adonis has the aspirations to be inspiring, but I think he's going down a bad path, and I need to stop him before that happens.
So are you going to write a self-help book?
For Terry
Mr.
Adonis?
Scott Sable?
I'm here to help anybody that needs help.
So
and Terry's going down that path right now. I can see it. I can see VJJ talking to him in the back, and I got to put a stop to it.
What the heck is going on with Terry? That's my boy.
I think Terry needs some allies. I mean, you see what South Philly's doing to him. Terry's a good young horsey boy.
Horsey boy?
I call him My Little Pony. That's what I call him.
He's our little pony. He's a thoroughbred.
He's not yours, Logie.
Hey, he is Little Pony. I'll tell you what, you don't fuck with South Philly's finest. Jimmy Conway's pissed off, and I like it when he's pissed off.
I don't know why they're so mad, Rhinestone. Like, what's there to be mad about, man?
Are you shitting me? There's a lot of things to be mad about.
Are you trying to call out South Philly's finest now, Logie?
I'm saying I'm take on any and every tag team in the battlefield.
So is that a yes or no? You're coming after South Philly?
I would love to face South Philly's finest. I would love to face Luke Brasi and
I meet him, a husband or a son who is not pissed off at me anyway.
So let's talk about awards, shall we? BPW has been announcing their year-end awards lately, and yours truly and Big Joe Machesko got commentary of the year. Yeah, I'm bragging because we're hot shit.
Congratulations, you earned it.
There's going to be another trophy on this desk real soon. But I'm not the only award winner here. The Philadelphia Playboy got the most loved wrestler.
No.
Or was it the most improved?
Nope.
The most loved.
Nope.
And which one was it?
Wrestler
The Wrestler of the Year.
Future Wrestler of the Year.
This guy is something else. So, can we make the announcement on the Rhinestone Dabcast that the Philadelphia Playboy is really the leader of Three in the Pink?
Oh, snap.
There's no leader. We are all... I mean, when you put Three in the Pink, all three are important.
Do you not remember when the Shield said this same exact thing, and you remember what happened to them?
But do you not remember them being one of the greatest factions of all time, Rhinestone?
Logie, you got a lot of T-bone eating to get to that. You understand? You got to eat a lot of T-bones, a lot of rice.
You know, we were actually just talking about this at training yesterday. We're almost like the Pink Shield. I mean, we got
what?
He's a crazy guy. He's almost like our Dean Ambrose.
Ladies and gentlemen, just heard it.
Logan?
Who are you?
Who are you comparing yourself to?
Scott Sable's unbeatable. He's almost our Roman Reigns, and that leaves the
No way you're calling yourself the Seth Rollins of the
Calm down, Sage. Calm down.
Dog.
Both got great hair, pretty athletic, smart guys.
Logan,
great hair, fantastic hair.
This is ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it on the Dabcast.
Logie
we have the Pink Shield on the Dabcast right now. We got the inspirational Roman Reigns, Scott Sable over there. You got Seth Rollins in Logie P, and you got Dean Ambrose in Philadelphia Playboy, because Dean Ambrose was nuts. He wore a gas mask at one point in his life because he farted something like that. But hey,
I might wear a gas mask when I'm with your ex-wife number 3.
What?
Hey, let me tell you about Beulah. She was a real bitch. Let me tell you that. She used to make me pack my own sandwiches when I went to work. You remember? You know that? I used to be a miner a long time ago. But we're not telling my story because that'll be on Netflix pretty soon.
Talk about minors on here.
We don't talk. This isn't even a minor show. You got to be above 18 to even view this show. We don't play that horse shit. I don't like kids these days. Logie P. What generation did you grow up in? How old are you?
I'm 21 years old, Rhinestone.
He's 21. He's drinking beer. He's probably, hopefully, not putting funnels up his ass like these kids do in college nowadays. I heard some shit. Sage. Is it true that college kids are putting funnels up their ass now, Logie?
Some do, but I'm not much.
Oh,
see, he didn't deny it. He did. Scott, what do you think about that, Mr. Inspirational?
I have not.
When I went to college, nobody put any funnels up their asses. I don't know what's going on with these kids these days.
It's not.
The only thing that needs to go up there is 3 in the Pink.
Oh yeah.
3 in the Pink's the only thing that needs to go up there.
Yep.
Sage,
I'm disgusted.
I'm actually enjoying myself right now. I'm
Oh, I'm
actually
so
doing this.
glad.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, I'm enjoying myself. Hey, Sage, you gotta have some kind of burning desire inside of you to ask a question right now.
I think right now I'm just completely and utterly disgusted. But maybe I do have a question, and I want to ask Playboy this question because
Playboy.
I do want to ask him this question. Um, so back in I think it was May, you went down as part of like actually Scott Sable was with you. You guys went down as part of like the first group to invade WXW. But while you were down there, you ended up capturing WXW. Was it I believe it was like the television championship?
Yes, ma'am.
How was that moment for you? How did
Oh,
that feel? Just because like you like you said, Alpha Senior was your first coach. How did it feel being able to win a championship in front of your coach?
that was the culmination of so many years of training and hard work. It was one of the greatest things next to my kids being born. Like, it definitely legitimized everything I've done and all the time I've spent away from my family and my friends and all the years I've put in and work I've put in building rings and just doing everything I could do just to learn how to do what I'm doing now. And it's a dream. It really is. Like, I couldn't be happier with my life. I could not.
To follow that up, what is the sky's to the limit moment to the Playboy? What is the final destination of the Playboy? I've been asking this to everybody that's come on. Is it WWE? Is it AEW? Where is your glass mountaintop?
Do you want to know what I want out of this business? There's one thing I want, and that is the BPW heavyweight world title.
I love that answer because that's a beautiful title. You gotta admit that's a beautiful title, and Casey's wearing it real nicely.
Yeah, and it does complement Pink quite well.
It does. He loves himself some pink, so I mean, Casey likes pink. Maybe you should get Casey as the fourth member of Three to Pink.
Rhinestone, I was actually talking to them. I was saying we can do some recruiting to get a whole fistful going, you know?
Look at that. We're going full-blown fisting.
Whole fistful.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what fisting is, just
Stop.
think
Stop
about
right
it.
there. Stop
Just think
right
about
there.
it. Just
Stop
think
right
about it.
How
Rhinestone.
could three things get better than with a fistful and a world championship? I mean, come on, Rhinestone. It's
Rhinestone, we're not trying to get banned from.
Logie,
Oh.
what is, for such a young upstart in this wrestling business, and you got some veterans next to you, so you got that necessary help that is needed in the wrestling business. Where is your glass mountaintop? Where do you want to get? Where's the top of the line for you?
I mean, ultimately, it is, getting signed to a company like WWE, AEW, one of the top upper indies or somewhere, somewhere big. But for the time being, I want to, own my craft and run the battlefield. Ultimately, down the line, be Battlefield champion, Futures champion, Tag champion, just at my own pace. But right now, I'm focused on the battlefield.
I love the answer of the battlefield because I never want to see talent leave the battlefield.
We want to build this brand up.
It's a hell of a roster. And I got to ask Scott, where's the top of the line for you?
I'm actually really curious for this answer because you've done so much with your life. I mean, you served in the military, you run your own karate school. Every year you do something with Toys for Tots. So it's like, I'm actually really curious as to what your end goal here is because I feel like you've just done so much, especially for like your community in itself. So
she almost gave up your whole social security number right there. You hear that? She just gave up your whole life in about 3 seconds there, Scotty Sable.
Well, I don't know who she's talking about because Scott Sable doesn't do any of that stuff.
He sits on his couch and drinks Miller Lights and shit.
Here's the thing. The sky's the limit. And you know what? Maybe BPW doesn't have a glass ceiling for me. I don't need a championship. If I have one, I have one. I don't need a championship. What I want to do is go out there and inspire Sage and inspire Rhinestone and inspire Logie and inspire Playboy to become that BPW champion. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Will you ever wear a belt? So I don't have to.
Again, Rhinestone, I don't need a belt because I'm not going to wear the belt.
I don't want to see your crack or your ass while I'm there next to Big Joe, and I don't have a lot of room in that little table, you understand? I'm already suffering as it is. I don't need to see cat ass.
Is there really that much wrong with a little crack?
Listen here.
Oh, no.
You want to know why I don't own a cat?
What?
You want to know why I don't own a cat?
Tell us.
I think I know the answer, but I don't know if I should say it. But let's
Because
hear it.
it's winking at you all the time with its little asshole just right there at all times, just staring at you. I don't want to look at somebody's butthole the whole time.
Cats have no integrity.
None. They're females. Cats are all females. They're all females. Because they come back when they want to, they get a little bit of petting, and then they go away for 6 months or go cheat on you with your best friend Bud that used to be your dope dealer. Hold on, I'm getting off course real quick. Hold on a
about
second.
Teresa now.
Logie
Right.
P.
Teresa's in the past, Rhinestone.
Teresa was another.
God,
Yeah,
never
hold on.
cheat.
Here we go. I
Yeah.
believe in supporting single moms. That's my secret in life. I support single moms at all time, and I'm pretty sure Playboy knows what that's all about.
I know a few Teresas too.
Yeah, I don't like that name. They're like witches, and I don't trust wizards either. What do you think about this Lockwood guy, this wizard? That's in the Lockwood method.
I haven't
Is he a
decided.
wizard or is he a hypnotist?
He's a
Talent.
licensed there.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
licensed.
actually licensed.
He might be a wizard. I don't know. I'm kind of with Ransom.
I think I might be able to use his talents.
You think he might come in handy? We might have to find out about this guy.
We'll take him out to the club and we'll go talk to a few ladies.
Now I'm into this idea.
Yeah, see, big brain.
Now, 3 in the pink. I like to tell the fans where they can find these individuals that come on to the show and grace us with their stories and let us know more about each other. So we'll start with Scott Sable. Tell the people where they can find you on social media and thus forth other stuff.
Here's the thing. I'm very busy inspiring people. Scott Sable doesn't do social media, but if you come to BPW, I always have a table set up, and you can meet me and talk to me over there.
Imagine if you actually started inspiring social media to change. You could be the most epic, inspirational
There's so many
person.
influencers. There's so many other people on social media that are just climbing that ladder for likes and bullshit. I'm out there doing the real work. You want to meet me? I'll be there at BPW before and after the shows.
That's
Simple
real.
simple answer by Scott Sable. Logie P, young boy, he's got social media. Tell him what your social media is. Their chain link.
Oh, of course, beautiful chain. If you want to find me on Instagram, it's logie._.p. If you want to find me on Facebook, just search up Logie P and you'll find it right there. Any other social media, just look up Logie P and you'll find it.
Simple answer again. Now, this might get very complex because you might have to go through dollargeneral.com. You might have to go through jgwentworth.com or Safe Auto Glass. I don't know. But Playboy, hit them with where they can find more about the Playboy on social media.
Well, I'm definitely on Ashley Madison. There is, if you look up the Philadelphia Playboy on Facebook, you can find me. And I'm also on Instagram as the Philadelphia Playboy, THA, Philadelphia Playboy. And coming soon, I will have the Philadelphia Playboy OnlyFans.
Good for you.
Scott Sable just said, good for you, like that's the greatest thing that you could do.
That is, you're going to supplement your income. You're going to do very well for yourself. I'm happy that you're doing. Logie,
Successful on there.
think about that too.
Well, I don't know if the lady friends will be too happy about that one.
You'll find more.
Oh,
What do you think?
If you build it, they will come.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking on Field of Dreams here. We're going off hopes and dreams with old Cuban Link over there. Where did you get that chain from there, Logie P?
Oh, it's the finest jewelry. I got it at the nicest jewelry store in America from Claire's. Nicest jewelry store in America. Wear it to all
Claire's?
fraternity parties.
Did you say you got it from Claire's?
No, I did not say that. Where are you hearing that from? Say,
That's all I heard was you got it from Claire's. I kind of tune you out half the time.
Finest jewelry store in America.
What's it called?
I actually got it from Citizens Bank Park, but we're gonna ignore that. It's not about where I got it from, it's about how I style it, and I style it pretty well. See?
He got it from Zales on the value market.
No, not values.
Listen.
Pure silver. I mean, if you bite this, you'll chip your tooth. I mean,
You're such a liar. I bet it's fake.
heavy expectations from your partner, Rhinestone.
She catches a contact buzz sometimes, and she gets aggressive. I don't know why.
Yeah.
She just gets aggressive. Now,
we gotta take Sage.
Can I say something? Sage, I love it when you announce us. I love it when you announce me. I love it when I win and you announce me as a winner. You're doing a terrific job.
I do
Keep it
like
up.
you, Scott. I like Scott and I like Playboy, but it's just something about Logie that I can't.
you got a problem with tall
with.
and lanky people, don't you?
I got a
I'm
problem
in
with.
second team. What can I say, Rhinestone? But
Listen, you gotta like Salad Fingers. He was a very misunderstood individual that only liked rusty spoons. Okay, and that's who Logie P reminds me of. And Salad Fingers was a cool guy. He was just misunderstood and needed to eat.
Understood. Maybe
party.
one day. Maybe one day I'll like Logie P. But for
Sage will
right now,
party with Three in the Pink, and her opinions will change.
I don't want to party with Three in the Pink. I am.
All right, we'll go party
actually-
with Battlefield. Let's go party with somebody fun then, like somebody like Malik or one of your other wonderful guests, Rhinestone.
Logie.
Think your mom
She
would want
likes
to party?
Playboy and she likes me. She wants to party with Two in the Pink. Relax, buddy. Your time will come.
All three.
I'd rather
Ladies
hang
and
out.
gentlemen, this was a very. I thought this was going to be off the rails. The first part maybe have been off the rails because we were just starting to get to know Three in a Pink. But now we're closing out the episode. What a wonderful episode 6. I had a good time with Three in a Pink. I can appreciate you fellas, and it was good learning about you.
Real quick though, Rhinestone, we got a special announcement. Actually, Three in the Pink t-shirts coming soon. The Battlefield shows.
Wait, at the Battlefield show, you got to go there, people. You got to be there. That's the only place you can
Three
even
in the
see
Pink.
Scott Sable because he's
We got-
that inspirational.
Three in the Pink coming soon. Very special.
It's not Playboy naked, is it?
Oh God.
It is not, but that'll probably be on the OnlyFans.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Three in a Pink. That's Sage Santiago. I'm Rhinestone Cowboy. New Year's Eve is coming in 2024. Everybody, Happy New Year's. And we'll see you in 2024 with more red-hot fucking interviews like I do. Here we go. We're out, people. We're out of here.